Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. I am so excited to be awake and alive today on this terrific Tuesday. As you can tell, my background is a little bit different today. I've started building my office over the past couple of days, so I'm excited about that. And today, you should be excited yourself because you are alive, because you have breath in your body, because God has given you a reason to be awake. You can't let nothing stop you. Never let your dreams die because of what someone else said that you could not do. That is not the case. If you want something out of life, you got to make a decision to go get it. Now, there's no reason that you do not have what it is you want out of life. It is very important to know that you matter. You matter. You matter. Today, we have a great couple. A great couple that we're going to be interviewing, talking to again. We've had them on before, but we're going to have them on again today to have a great discussion about Bitcoin mining through Vbit technologies. I am so happy to have them here today. Mr. and Mrs. Laurie and Fred Boco. They are awesome individuals who have stopped at nothing to get what it is they wanted out of life and through this business and growing their team. I'm so happy to have them here today. So we'll be having them here shortly, right after my introductory music on Kkouch. Listen, sit back, enjoy. I hope you guys have a great day. This is happening here today on the couch, Kkouch. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing, Mr. Fred and Ms. Laurie?
Thank you, Mr. Carey Rivers, for having us on your show. Thank you.
Listen, it's
Morning,
always
Carrie.
a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. I'm so happy to have you guys here this morning. You guys have always kind of motivated me since I met you, and you guys have great energy. You have a great story, and I want to thank you for you guys coming on. Like, real quick, I do want to ask now, I know you guys have taken a trip. Yeah, I had a little vacation. So tell me about your spending on shopping spree out there in Vegas. How was that?
Oh my God, Carrie, it was an overwhelming experience. I never thought is this going to happen to me and my husband. We never went shopping for one day. That much money.
Oh, really?
I tell you, Carrie, a couple years ago, I watched the movie Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, and now I know why. uh,
Oh, yeah.
By the time probably Joe Robert left the stores, he probably spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in just by going to that store. Now I know how this people feel when they look at people. It's crazy because they had a guard. And we have that closing the door if you go in, and
Hmm.
we have a tour guide, and one time we went to the Louis Vuitton. We first shopping in Louis Vuitton, and of course my
Hmm.
husband did overspending. He bought a very nice bracelet, 18 carat white gold. But it's crazy. We have individual attention. Everyone has their own salesperson, and it's
Hmm.
crazy. We went to Prada. I saw all the salesperson lining up. They have more salesperson than the customers at that moment. And then when we all came in, and everybody has their own personal, salesperson. And even with a Christian door, they give us champagne and they lock the door, and it was such amazing experience, that everybody should experience that. Now I know how the celebrity go shopping. Now I know how the millionaires go shopping, and we have that kind of moment
Ah,
in
I
that
got
day,
you.
and such amazing experience. After we did shopping all day long, we end up eating in a very nice restaurant that our company set up for us. Spending time with CEO, their wives, their family, all the vice chairman, and all the leaders in the company. It was such amazing get together, and it's like having a big Vbit happy reunion. And people
Hmm.
coming from different states. Um, 2.5 years ago, I never thought this going to happen. And watching all my members, especially my leaders, enjoying the shopping and having this aha moment, it's just it gave me a lot of pleasure and joy to watch them. I feel like I accomplished something, and I can't wait for some other people be qualified next shopping spree and experience the same thing what we experience. So it was a aha moment for all of us. It was like amazing.
Great. Well, Mr. Fred, I know young ladies, I know they get excited when they go to the mall and they do a little shopping. But what about you?
Oh my
Try to-
gosh, Mr. Carey, I had the best moment of my life. Just the camaraderie and be able to spend time with our Vivid family. By the way, I want to give it back to the Lord. This is what I've been possible with our Vivid family, this shopping spree. I want to thank them for all their hard work and be able to spend time with our Vbit family was just it was just awesome. We I've never even thought of ever going to a high end upscale store like that before in my life, and it was an experience to be pampered like that, and to be able to afford something there in those high end stores was something thanks to Vivid technology. They made it all possible,
Mhm.
and they have really made our dreams come true for me and my wife.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, I want to take I got a quick question, and we're going to get a couple questions about VBit and how VBit, which is a technology company that helps retail big mining machines, and I love the concept, and I love being a part of the business myself. But I do want to ask a question because I had a couple people just chime in, and I want to be able to encourage them this morning. And I know you guys have a great story. Now everything didn't when you guys got started, everything didn't look like you want it to look, and I know you guys shared with me before on taking care of your children, wanting to retire. Laura, you said you wanted to retire your husband, and you wanted
Mhm.
to get him involved in making and earning more money that you could have ever dreamed before. So when you did that, what kind of mental mindset did you have to have in making that decision? What made you push, towards your dreams and goals, regardless of how things looked around you? What did you do? What kind of decision did you make? What kind of mindset did you have?
Yeah, Carrie, I at that time, less than 3 years ago, I already made up my mind. I told my husband, I need you to support me. Give me 2 years. I will build my business. And was it easy? No. What is hard? Uh, kind of, but it's worth it. Yes, I will do it all over again. So when I made up my mind, I told my husband, "Give me 2 years, support me, and I will build this company." I had three goals at that time. I had three goals. I said, "I want to retire you in 2 years. I want to build a trust fund for our son. I want to spend time with my parents because they're getting older. And in 2 years' time, I achieved all that goals. And on the way, there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of hardship, but I never stopped going and moving forward. I even people
Mm.
say no to me, it never bothered me. I just keep moving forward, and I never let anybody stop me. I was so focused on where I'm going, that I'm not gonna let anybody stop me or kill my dream. So the people that say no to me, I just leave them behind for a little bit, and then I get back to them once in a while. But I was just looking for people who say yes, and those
Mm,
people who say yes to me 2.5 years ago, they are now very well off. They are now on the way to become financial independent, and some of them they are already, and they're
mhm,
already making multiple six-figure income. And
mhm,
I can't thank them enough, because without them I would also be where I am. But I tell you, Carrie, my 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 persistent and my willingness to work hard to achieve my goals. That's the only thing that I have, and then also I have a faith in the company. I have faith in God, that I know this is the company that He is giving me, and I'm gonna go to work, and that's what I have. And I just faith and believe in the company, and that's all I have. And I went to work, and I never stopped until I got what I want. And today, like the shopping spree was great, Gary. We had a lot of fun, but this is actually the first time that I took my husband and my special needs son in a long trip vacation.
mhm,
I could not
mhm,
afford it before, because I had to hire a driver, a caregiver, and a help. And this time, boy, I had plenty. There's 10 of us that we went there, and I got a lot of help, and of course, I took care of them, and they're able to help me, and it's just amazing. My son had so much fun. I never saw him so happy and enjoyed the scenery. So for me, that is the greatest asset, and I could not even express the feeling I have just watching him so happy. Whatever makes him happy, it makes us happy. So for to see him that's much joy in him. Me and Mesban, I felt like I did my job, and like I said, we're so blessed to be part of this amazing company. And I am so grateful for all the people that came with on board with me in the beginning, and also they are still here with me, and we have more bright future, coming, and just to be part of this journey and together. I am so grateful and blessed, and I just can't thank God enough, and the company and all the people that were with us. So yes, we are so blessed.
got you. Well, Mr. Fred, how how have your mindset been in supporting your wife? What I really do take away from this conversation that you just had with me, Miss Lori, is when you're beginning, an adventure and a journey to create your own wealth and your own means of income, you have to have a certain mindset of not allowing anyone to get in your way. You can't let anyone tell you no. You can't let anyone, even if they tell you no, you have to position yourself to keep going. My reasons why I'm doing this have to be stronger than someone telling me no. My reasons why then I'm going forward and
Mhm.
creating my own wealth has to be stronger. So whatever, if you tell me no, then it doesn't matter. I really appreciate that. Mr. Fred, in backing your wife and being in position to where that you can help her and you also work the business as well. How has your push to another level in life been? You know, what has it taken for you to keep going?
First and foremost, Mr. Carey, is my faith, faith in God, and the good book says, "You have not because you ask not." And I've been praying for
Mm,
an opportunity, something like this, to come along. And when I talked to the owners, Mr. Danvo and them, I could tell
mhm,
that they were men of characters, and
mhm,
that's when I told my wife to go for it. And I told her I would
mhm,
support her any way I can while she was building the business. It was
mhm,
tough the first 2 years.
mhm,
I'll tell you. I mean, I just hang in there. I hang in
mhm,
there, and while my wife was traveling the world, I think I got to share maybe 1 month the first year while she was trying to build this business, and we were
mhm,
not making much money the first year. But I
mhm,
just I just kept hanging in there and taking care of the home front. while she was out building the business all
Hmm.
over the world.
Oh, I love that. I definitely love that. So you guys chose Vbit to be your vehicle of wealth. Um, and you told me the reasons why you chose the business. The presidents and the owners have been gracious to you. They have shown a great vehicle and a model to help you. So how do you feel Vbit has, can change someone else's life? Do you feel like the company could change? So how has it changed some of your team members' lives?
Oh, a lot. I was able to retire a friend of mine, who at that time the husband was seriously ill, and the last year and a half that I retired her early, she was able to spend time, good quality time with her ill husband, before he passed away, and for me that is that's a great that I could do for somebody, in terms of it's not, instead in spite of money, that somebody can spend time for somebody that can go anytime, so that was a really amazing. I'm watching them very happy, and spending time together every day. It's a great pleasure for me to watch them enjoying their life together in the last moment, and also helping other people retired, because before they could not afford to hire a babysitter for their children, being a single mom, to see them retired and spend time with their children, and they can't thank me enough for making that happen. That and also there's just so many aspect, and in different direction, that we were able to help a lot of people in different circumstances. And Carrie, there's a lot of people out there, they're drowning right now financially, and you
Mhm.
just don't know how to get out of it. And what we have right now is that we're giving people hope and dreams, that to get back, what is the best life for them, that they and for me, sometimes, right now the money is great. I am enjoying the money. Don't get me wrong, uh, but I truly believe also, God put me in this business because He's just using me to help as many people as I can, to change their lives for better. And that's one thing that I love about it. Changing people's lives every day.
I love that. I definitely love and appreciate what you guys are doing. You, Miss Laurie and Mr. Fred, on how you're positioning yourselves for wealth and helping other families understand how to gain a better position in life. And VBIC Technologies, I'm thankful that I've had an opportunity to be involved with it through shouts out to Hoon Ju and his wife, Sandy. It's been great and been nice, and also been very very, very hands-on and conversational with me and talking about the VBit Bitcoin mining and where the company is going. And so I'm excited about that this company has provided a way to be involved with Bitcoin, in a way that we can still take advantage of the wealth. Um, Before we wrap up, again, it's an honor to have you guys here, to be a part and to talk about your story, and to talk about how VBit had changed your lives, and talk about how do you feel, where do you feel VBit is going within the next 5 years?
Mr. Carey, uh, the reason why I really like our CEO, Mr. Don Vo, is
Hmm.
because he's visionary and he is forward thinking.
Okay.
I really believe in his vision, and at some point, like you said, we are going to be a full financial firm down the road. We are
Hmm.
not going to be involved in mining, but we're going to be involved in other financial services. And I see this company being a multi-billion-dollar company in 5 years, Mr. Carey.
Got you. Okay. How do you feel, Miss Lori? How do you feel next 5 years?
Yes, I'm very confident that we're going to be a multi-billion company one day. Like I said, sooner or later. I
Hmm.
believe in our CEO. For me, he is a genius in my book. He always come up with something innovative, and I have no doubt we will be a multi-billion company, in a couple years, and we are super excited about that.
I'm super
Mhm.
excited too. I'm definitely excited. So before we go today, each one of you, Miss Laura, I want you to go first. Is there anything that you will want to tell the audience about yourself and VBit and how we can actually get in contact with you?
Yeah, my name is Lori Boco. You can contact me in Facebook, and you can also go to my website, which is vbitmining.com/forward 813350. And again, it's vbitmining.com/forward 813350 is my website. And I will encourage you guys, take a look at our company, take a look what we're doing, because this is the biggest transfer of wealth in the history of mankind. And I don't want any of you to miss it. Within 4 years is a very, very critical period of time, because when Bitcoin hit 100,000, 250,000, this is going to be a rich man game. So right now, for a lot of people, as like us, very ordinary people, can still achieve wealth and create wealth for all of us and for our family. This is the best time to get in and get involved. So reach out to us. Anything we can do to help you. Just like I said, yeah, you can reach me in Facebook and also in my website at bbinmine.com /word 813350. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Boko, I know you're a huge supporter of your wife. Do you have anything that you want to say before we go?
Sure. Like my wife said, I would just want to reiterate what she said. This is going to be the biggest transfer of wealth in human history. I see this market going to $80 trillion in the next 15 years. Uh, as long as you have a big why, I cannot see why you cannot succeed in this business. All you have to do is be willing to roll up your sleeves and get to work. My wife and I are nobody special. We are just like everybody else. And we also had, at that time, we were not financially well off. Now we are, but at one point, a couple of years ago, we were not. And I'm telling you, this industry is going to make a lot of millionaires. This company is going to make a lot of millionaires. And
Mhm.
I really am happy when we retire people, no matter what the background is. That is really where most of my joy come from. Me and my wife, their success is our success, Mr. Carey.
Mm, okay, I
Mr.
love it.
Carey, they have a saying that when your why is big enough to make you cry, you can succeed in this business.
I love it. I love it.
So
Oh
my
my
why
God, I
is just
love it.
probably bigger than anybody else. I
I
want it so
got
bad
you.
for my family and my son, for my
I
son's
love
future.
that. Okay. Well, I truly appreciate that. And my takeaway from this conversation, as always, is make sure your why is big enough. And I love the fact that you have to press, you have to go, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what's around you, regardless of what tries to stop you, and regardless of who tells you no. No can also stand for next opportunity. You don't have to stand there waiting on somebody to validate your decision. Somebody tells you no, there's five more people somewhere that's going to say yes to you. So
Mhm.
when you're working your business, when you're working your wealth, you cannot get stuck or stagnated because someone says no. You got to keep pushing. And if you keep pushing, you can be where Mr. Fred and Miss Lori is right now, shopping sprees in Vegas.
Yeah.
So you can
Oh,
have a great time and experience. So I truly thank you guys for being here. And it's been such an honorable pleasure as always in having you guys available. Again, we'll be talking and discussing. I'll be out in Pennsylvania soon
All
and
right.
right.
connecting. Yeah,
We
I'll
can't
be
wait to
out
see you,
there.
Mr.
Looking forward
Carey.
to see you.
Yeah, I
You're
can't
more than
wait to see
welcome to
you
stay at our
guys
house
either.
if you want to.
Absolutely. I will definitely coming to visit. So we're
Okay.
looking at this summer. So listen, Case Couch in the audience. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As I always say, live life, love life, and live love. You only have one. So today we've
Mhm.
had the infamous and amazing Mr. Fred and Lori Boco on the couch, and we'll be talking to everybody soon. Have a great day.
Thank
Thank
you.